Sorry about that. Hello and welcome to El Hombre 80. I'm your host, Kelvin Ward. It's been a while since I get to chit chat with you, see how y'all doing. And today I will be talking about, just reflecting on positivity of life. What do you mean by that? Reflecting on the positivity of life. Think about the good things that has happened in your life that has transpired. Because a lot of people nowadays are walking around depressed, thinking about something they can't handle, thinking about something that was out of their hands. But you know what? You can reflect on good times. You can remember good things. You can remember the better part of yesterday. One of my many memories that I remember is uh, younger years with my family. Growing up as a military brat, we would travel. We would travel, let's see, I was born in Panama, born to my Panamanian mother. My parents got married. I came to the States 6 months after I was born. Um, since then, it's been an incredible journey. You know, my brother born in Fort Stewart, my sister born in Fort Leonard Wood. But I think when I started, when you grow up and you start realizing things, um, I say Fort Leonard Wood. I can remember my mother being pregnant with my sister like it was yesterday. Good times. I can remember my brother when he was still in diapers. Good times. I can remember my father taking us to Red Lobster, taking us to the zoo, taking us to water parks. I can remember when my siblings would they came and lived with us for the summer for a short time in 86, 87, and good times. But one of the great times is always and forever with my grandmother. Whenever we went to see my grandmother, that was, I would say, the soundtrack of my childhood. Speaking with my grandmother, getting to know family things, family trees, uh, the good and the bad, but mostly the good. I'm proud to say that I came from a beautiful people, a beautiful family in the town of Lima, Ohio. I remember when we were stationed in Germany, mostly it was me and my brother outside playing because my sister was in diapers, so my mom would be keeping an eye on her. But it was good times. I just reflect on it so much, and it flew by, and I do miss them days. Being a military brat, going to different schools, growing up with different cultures will make you more smart than you realize. Having Korean friends, having Muslim friends, having, oh my life, what's going on there? Anyway, just having friends of all beliefs, all backgrounds, was very good. And from Germany to Fort Lee, Virginia, then my mother decided it was best for us to settle here back in Georgia. I'd rather been in Dallas. But anyway, it is what it is. Um, just and then we came to Georgia and settled mostly in an area of a neighborhood called Regency. And it was good. It was educational because when you grow up sheltered in a military environment, you don't get to see the ups and downs and in and outs. And during them years, I formed a forever brotherly relationship with my homeboy Lewis. Uh, yes, that's when we learned from the tricks from the prostitutes. You know, um, School can't teach you that, life can. And I'm so blessed and honored to say that, I still have that dude as my best buddy today. you know. And when you see my buddy Lewis, you show him love, you pray for him. And you know, te quiero también, mi amigo, para siempre, hermano. I'm glad, you know, Joseph Martin, Nelson Golden, Liberty High, where I was the finest guy. Women like one of my girls probably had a crush on me back in the Snelson Golden days, probably back in the Liberty High days. I know you thought I was fine. I'm even more fine today. Yes, because you're looking at me now. Um, you know, just good times, good times. Going to movies, going to, you know, getting into fights. Even some of that butt whoopings I take was classical. Some of the butt whoopings I gave was extra classical. And some of the things, you know, growing up with an awesome God-fearing mother taught us to stay out of trouble. And you want to get in trouble, but you got a mother that'll tear your behind up. So you got to watch yourself. And let me tell you something, growing up with a mother that was very disciplinary, kept us out of trouble, you know. Uh, we may not be on entertainment tonight, but we are successful. We got cars, we got our house, and we do our own thing. Um, so I reflect on the positivity of these things. You know, I have said it's been a remarkable life. And I give all glory to God. You can believe in what you want to believe in. I'm not preaching. I'm not throwing the gospel at you. But I'm going to believe what I'm going to believe in. You know, I'm grateful. I'm humble. I am so proud to say I have lived a very blessed life because some people haven't. Some people don't know about Disney like how I know about Disney. Some people don't know about, you know, going to the circus, going to the zoo, going to water parks, uh, growing up in church, youth ministry trips. All of them I will remember. All of them I hold dear in my heart. You know, as an adult, I went to live in Ohio for 4 years. Yeah, I had its moments. I'm not too proud of that 4 years of chapter, but you know what? You live and you learn. But coming back here to Georgia at age 25, uh, it was good seeing how life have blessed many people, not just myself. It took a while for me to get where I'm at today. But let me tell you something. I'm counting my blessings. I'm reflecting on positivity. You know, I could go over my brother's house in Savannah and we could reflect on, you know, good times and bad times, but the good times is what have us rolling. I want to share so many chapters, but it'll be inappropriate. They'll probably block me from this thing. Um, y'all saw some of my good times as I spoke to y'all, some of my bad times. But I am so grateful that I had plenty of good times. When they would fumigate the apartments, mom used to take us to Fort Stewart and we would eat pizza on Fort Stewart. Great times, great times. Me, mom, Carlton, and Kenesha. Summertime, we would go see my grandma in Ohio. And you know, didn't have much of a good time because I'm the oldest and I was raised with more sense than you gotta have. So I didn't get in no dumb stuff like a lot of people chose to do. But I think one time when I was 17, I only had one teenager come scoop me up and show me life in Lima. I really despise Lima. It's it's not my cup of tea, I should say. Um, Went from job to job. My first adult job in high school. When you get a job, you're basically an adult. So I would say it was Popeye's Aphis on Fort Stewart. At that time, I was making basically $6 an hour for 1999, 98, 99, somewhere up in there. Making that kind of money was good. It was beautiful. It was. awesome. You know, being in high school, making a little pocket change, moving into a new neighborhood back then, being in high school, making money. And when you make the money, the schoolgirls come and like you and want to talk to you and want to get to know you and everything. But let me tell you some of the blessings. God bless the child that holds his own. That's something I reflect on. I was very blessed to have somebody to bless me to get a job. And you know, I've been working ever since. I think from high school to 21, I was working fast food. Then from 21 to date, I say I've been working in factories. I think the only time, well, yeah, factories all my adult life. And I've been, you know, learning the trades of this, learning the trades of that, working with these people, working with these people. You learn the snakes from the fakes. You learn the saints from the ain'ts. You learn the cutthroats from the rough throats. But you know what? Life is a learning experience. Stay positive. You know, reflect on the good times, relationships that I had. I think I had my first girlfriend from fifth grade, Lyman Hall, and dated all nationality of girls. But I think the most successful relationships I've been in mostly was with Latino women or white girls or Middle East girls. Mostly foreign girls, foreign like me, from a different land, different tone, different people. But let me tell you something. I have learned and still learning that reflecting on good times is powerful. It will bring tears to people's eyes. The positive. You try that. You try that. Stay positive. Stay real. Be loving. Be kind. And show love to each other. I love y'all and I missed y'all. It's just something I've been reflecting so much that I miss doing this. At least you got a little taste of where I've been. Uh, Born in the native land country, Panama, Georgia, Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Uh, let's see, Germany for a couple of years, Virginia for a couple of months, then back to Georgia, then living in Ohio for 4 years. But growing up during the years, off and on, it would be Ohio. I don't like the cold much. That's probably why I'm down here. It's not a good chapter much per se, but it was a learning experience, so I won't be negative on that. But I can say places that I've been to, reflecting on Tennessee, reflecting on Florida, reflecting on South Carolina. Good times, good times. You stay reflecting on good times and life will be good to you. Life is what you think about. Life is only how you make it to be. Is it complicated? Only if you make it to be. So you stay positive, you stay real, you stay loving, you stay kind. But stay in your right state of mind and stay focused on positive thinking. Reflect on good times. I've been blessed and I hope you've been blessed. And if you haven't, start making some great memories today. Make it happen. Let it happen. Be great. Make great times great again. Put your nickels and dimes together. Have a Coke and smile. Have a good time, people. This is El Hombre 80, Kelvin Ward. If nobody told you I love you today. Much love to you from the heart. God knows I do. Future baby mama. Yeah, I'm talking to you, girl. You know who you are. Probably blushing as I'm talking my trash. But I love you. And I'll talk to you later. Peace.